What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another video. And before we get into it, in the comments, or just about liking the video. Let me know what you think about the content, how the vids is going. If you rocking with them, if you not, it just it gives me motivation. I guess it keeps the light from shining. It keeps the light shining. Not from shining. It keeps it shining. But you get what I mean. That's pretty much, it. Just you don't got to, but if you would, that'd be cool. What I want to talk about today in this video, it's gonna have to be upbringing. If you watch a couple of my videos, I mention upbringing a lot. And here's why I'm gonna talk about it. Upbringing is literally what a parent teaches a child. What is the parent? The lessons they're creating for the child. Just what the parent is doing for the child's development. This damn ish is so slept on, bro. And here's why. Throughout life, as time is going on, there are younger and younger and younger people who are having children. Their children themselves, they don't even know enough, nor is situated in life to really bring someone into the world confidently, not create panic over it, not create extra emotion. So, to where you're able actually to care for the child with no, I guess, it's going to be struggles, obviously, but, it's not like the possibility of you actually being able to take care of them is not always at risk, you feel me? Like, that's not something you're always dealing with. But the thing is, these people will bring these kids into the world and pretty much teach these kids the worst possible things in the world, or simply not even teach them at all. And here's why. Kid goes throughout life. Kid throughout his life, man, it's been home, watching TV, cartoons, been on the internet, regular kid stuff. And throughout life, he just going through situations, and he just may have to handle it as time goes on. One of the main responsibilities that kids end up having throughout life is going to be school. And depending on the parents you have, school may be, naturally school is gonna be, something that they're gonna want, to excel in, but maybe some strict ones who is like, you have no excuse but to excel. Like, you feel me? Like, it's situations like that exist. And it's even some situations where those people have these expectations that the child should succeed in school, but you as the parent haven't really done succeeding neither. Like, this is not your forte. You don't have any tricks. Like, you don't have any ways that you are really proving that you know what you're doing when it comes to school. But for the kid you have, when it comes to school, these kids end up having terrible lives simply because of school. Like, it could be stuff going on at the home, causing the kid to be stressed, maybe. And then they go to school not feeling it. And it might be a day where, the teacher is explaining the subject, but the student learns better this way, and things are just piling up on the kid. OD, like crazy amount of pressure on a kid, like they don't even know stuff yet, but they just have so much pressure. And it's kids who throughout life, had to, may have gotten spoiled, gotten everything they wanted easily, expected things to just go their way all the, and as they get older, they parents may start to look at the kids a little, or even the single parent may have looking at, they kid a little off, simply because they're not what you suspected them to become. But you raised that kid. If he became something you didn't expect to become, you kind of failed that child. Like, straight up. If you created a come to the word and he's not able to excel, the whole time you pretty much thinking you doing everything in your power to make sure that they're excelling, but they're not, it'll just throw you off OD. And now you'll look at your kid, maybe even make fun of him, come at him any certain way, like you're not, you feel me, just be angry at him. Whole time you's the one who taught him how to act this way. You feel me? Like you probably wasn't there where you needed to. You probably didn't teach him the right information where you needed to be. Be so many parents who literally send their kids to school pretty much like, oh, you better do well. Whole time you didn't really excel when it comes to school, or you didn't really go far when it comes to school. But when it comes to me in school, it's like you got no choice but to do well, or it's your yams type ish. But you're not helping me though. You creating pressures, but you're not helping me. Like, that's the thing about upbringing. So many of these parents may just believe adding more pressure onto the kid is a way of helping them. No, like, you're just creating so much more stress on an individual. Like, you're able to teach him how to pace him through life successfully to where he's able to make the most out of every situation. And then stuff is going wrong. You told them everything, the right options, and then stuff is, they don't understand if you type. But if you cause it, and then maybe even times where the kid has maybe tried to better themselves, and you like enabled ways to make him worse in a way, it's like, yo, how is it like, it's hilarious. And don't even get me started on the single parent households. Thing is, 2 is obviously gonna work better. But the thing is, for me, this isn't me bashing women or anything, but when it comes to single mom household, the outcome of the child actually being successful in life, or even becoming a stable child, or even a good child for society, is going to be so much more like a boy raised in a single mom household can be so doomed if he doesn't have any masculine figure in his life. And it's crazy to me how now it's just so much pressure on these individuals, and they even getting so much information from the internet to where, like, yo, some of these people are just kind of just lost at this point, and it's just sad. You feel me? How things could have really ended in such positive notes for some individuals, but it's just the positions that they would just put puts them in a lower level, and now they really gotta grind themselves up and out the dirt, mud, everything, bro. Shit is crazy. But I'm out of here, y'all. Take care of yourselves, and of course, have yourselves a good one.